the 2K Sports Pregame Show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports, about to tip off the pivotal Game 3 in these conference semifinals. Alongside Shaq and Kenny, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll be watching the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Taking a look at the Celtics, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. These guys have to feel pretty good splitting Games 1 and 2, now at home and somewhat in control of the series at this point. Kenny, how important is it now for them to take Game 3?
A loss negates everything that they worked for in the first two games. So they can't have that happen tonight. They have to set the tone for the rest of the series.
Whoever wins this game jumps into the driver's seat of this series. Home crowd's going to be hype. I can hear the crowd behind us now. It's about to be crazy. Got to win this game and take this lead, baby.
Well, just about time to start this one. We send it down to Kevin Harlan.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Boston Celtics have showed up hungry and determined to fight for what they believe is rightfully theirs. Will they be able to break the stalemate and come out on top against the Milwaukee Bucks? Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Here with us, basketball expert and former late-night comedy writer, a lot of people don't know this, Bill Simmons.
Yeah, as soon as I left, Kimmel's show took off, so I think I was the reason.
You built the foundation for it, let's be honest.
I was there for the early years.
You said it was a very influential time in your life, a very good thing for you to do.
Oh, it was fantastic. I learned a lot. I learned how to not get my jokes on the air, and I learned a lot about humility.
This Boston crowd ready to roar in this Eastern Conference matchup for the Celtics. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is down low with Lopez. Malcolm Brogdon out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at the 3. Bledsoe with him. He's picked up by Irving. Lopez outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game. Antetokounmpo's physical gifts. On a dunk last season, he literally jumped over the 6'6" Tim Hardaway Jr. You remember the play?
Yeah, I think he's going to dunk from behind the foul line during a game.
He might.
Mainly because it's so easy for him, because it's like 2 steps and he can do it. But the last guy I remember being able to do what Giannis does was younger LeBron, where LeBron was such a sick athlete, like in that 2008, 2009 range, that he almost shrunk the court. And he would get a steal at half court, and then in 2 steps he was at the rim. Exactly. And you would go, wow, how did that happen? And Giannis is like that. I think Anthony Davis is a little bit like that too, where it's just the geometry of the court seems screwed up when they're out there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Irving. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
There's that wingspan of Bledsoe, once again showing up in the stat sheet, this time with the block.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And Lopez throws it down.
Exactly the kind of ball movement they're looking for.
And David Aldridge spoke with Brad Stevens. David?
And stealing a win on the road was huge for them, but Coach said protecting their home court advantage now is going to be doubly difficult. He said the key will be to stay aggressive on defense. As he put it, we want to prevent them from getting into any kind of comfort zone at our end of the floor. We'll see if they can hold down home court tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now here's Middleton. Jason Tatum missing his last shot and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Irving kicks to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Smart deciding where to go with it. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Look, Kev, it's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Now here's Bledsoe. Good on the bucket. Bledsoe's got 5.
Boy, the offense is really clicking. 4 for 5 from the field to start. Nice.
Bill, always fun to speculate on what a player could be. What's the ceiling, you think, for Giannis Antetokounmpo?
MVP.
The very top.
A really good conversation is who's the next MVP? Who is the MVP who hasn't won it yet? And the candidates would be Anthony Davis, Giannis, Jason Tatum, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, if he could play 2,500 minutes. Those would be the top 5 guys you mentioned. And Jason Tatum, I'm talking years from now, but I think those would be my 5.
I love these young, wonderful players the league has right now.
Giannis and Davis not only are the next 2 MVPs in some order, but I think are the most untradeable guys in the league. And I do this piece every year. I used to before I retired. The trade value column, who has the highest trade value? It's Giannis. I would have Giannis 1A, Anthony Davis 1B. Giannis only because he's a little bit younger. But those are the 2 most untradeable guys in the league. Milwaukee is hanging up on any phone call from anyone who's like, what if we gave you this guy for Giannis? Click.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Kyrie Irving. He'll be at the line shooting
2. Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
The thing that maybe puts me in awe more than any other skill is the way Kyrie Irving can change gears. This guy has a variety of ways to attack and keep defenses off balance.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Irving, and Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Irving passes to Horford. Morris against Lopez. Outside Irving. 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by the Bucks. And you look at the talent level, Bill, for the Bucks, very high. Some people felt they underachieved last season. What do you think?
Well, they had some coaching issues. And by issues, I mean they barely had a coach. And this year they have addressed that and tried to get a more competent coach. But, you know, I think when you fire a coach midseason, then you bring in a new point guard midseason, you have a young player who's not quite ready to be a super-duper star yet. It was predictably rocky. I thought they should have beaten the Celtics in the first round. They just kind of weren't ready to do it yet, and they got outcoached.
Great analysis. Now, here is Irving. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. Celtics trail by 4. Smart with the ball. He dishes it to Irving. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Guys, Kyrie Irving, stronger than he looks, absorbs the contact and still converts.
The Celtics shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Morris. Mirotic is checked in for Milwaukee.
At the line, 1 shot.
One shot.
And that one falls for Irving. And Bill Al Horford lacks eye-popping numbers perhaps, but his contributions go well beyond the stat sheet.
Best teammate probably in the league. Best chemistry / glue guy. Does not care if he about getting shots or who gets the attention and that stuff. Can guard any position, can shoot threes, can stretch the floor. I think when you talk about where basketball is going, he is the perfect guy for this era of basketball. The stretch 5, basically. The guy who can stretch the floor on offense and shoot threes and guard big guys on the other end. I would love to see him in the finals. I think he's been in LeBron's shadow in the East basically for this whole decade, and I don't even know how many times he's lost to LeBron. Maybe 100? Maybe he's lost maybe 5 series in the playoffs. It would be nice to see him get over the hump.
He never gives up on a play. I thought he just never will wave the white flag in any place.
No, and he's also a good example for why stats are overrated, and at some point they have their limit for what you can judge a player by. He's going to have 13 points and 8 rebounds and 3 assists, and he'll have 1.5 blocks, but he'll also make the biggest play of the game and is somebody that can not really have a good game but still make 2 of the biggest plays in the last 90 seconds.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Outside, Smart. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Milwaukee leading by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside, Mirotic. No good on the 3.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. You almost never get that wide open a look.
Irving up top. Antetokounmpo defending, and Irving throws it down.
And once he got up in the air, he just decided, you know what, I'm going to stay here for a while. I'm going to hit you with a little float. Float on. And then finally takes it down for the finish.
You can mention the floaters on this. Absolutely. Good reference. Good reference. Timeout called, the Bucks. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Horford. Daniel Tice comes in for Jason Tatum. Brown, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Rozier in for Irving. Rozier against Hill. Shot clock at 6. Here's Snell, defended by Hayward. Bill, several of your books have been bestsellers. How did it feel to see your work so well received around the world?
I think I was really happy that the basketball book did well because I spent a long time writing it, and it was 700 pages. And when it got mailed to me, it was so big, I thought people would just be terrified of it. And, you know, it turns out,
I think they embraced the size.
I think they did. They liked it. I designed it for people to be able to put on their toilet or bring on an airplane or whatever they want to do with it. But I was always amazed that there wasn't a basketball book that tried to kind of group all these other books and some of the opinions and all the misinformation. Like the fact that, honestly, the reason I wanted to write the book was just that people thought Will Chamberlain was better than Bill Russell. And yet every single thing written in the 60s was that Bill Russell was better. And all the players would say Bill Russell was better. And when they put it together, Bill Russell's team won. So it's like, how do we get to the point where people think Will Chamberlain was better? So it was that and some other stuff that made me want to write the book.
And he makes the first.
What a pickup George Hill is. This guy's such a capable player on both ends. Smart, intelligent, lightning quick reflexes by the point guard.
So he gets them both. Now, here's Rozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Tice. Hayward on the wing. Inside. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Rozier. The shot comes out. Now the Bucks take it the other way. They won their last game Monday night.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one, and the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
Now here is Hill. Snell from outside, and Baines pulls it down. To the middle. Tice kicks to Rozier. Hayward on the wing. Baseline jumper, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Tony Snell, his first 3 seasons in the league with Chicago, struggled to find his footing, but then he comes to Milwaukee, and he has seemingly found some solid ground.
Are we sure it's solid?
It can be a little shaky at times.
Yeah, in Boston, it was a mudslide in that Boston series last year. It was not solid
for that
ground.
one series. You're exactly right.
Yeah, he's a 3-and-D guy, and those are the hardest guys to find. We have a point guard glut in the league right now where there's just a million point guards.
The golden
every
era
year.
point guards.
It's almost too many.
Yeah.
And you see in the draft, it's just there's 5 point guards a year in the first round, or 6, or whatever it is, and it's harder and harder to find those Jaylen Brown types, and then to a lesser degree, you want to find the Tony Snell type, the guy that can come in off the bench, guard some people, and make a wide open 3. You can't even find those guys.
Well, we've seen this over the course of George Hill's career. So savvy, finding the open man.
Celtics trail by 4. Rozier the pass to Baines. Back to Rozier. Hayward right side. Pass to Tice. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Hill against Rozier. And here is Hill. To the wing on the left. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. And the Bucks lead by 4.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Rozier against Hill. Rozier kicks to Hayward. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Rozier for 3, and we reach the end of the first quarter. Milwaukee on top, up 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever you got, just say, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference semis. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Tough defense throughout that first period, and it's really paying dividends.
Well, I think there's a level of physicality with them right now and not allowing the opponent to feel comfortable getting into their heads just a bit.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, they've got Tony Snell. Pau Gasol is out there with Mirotic. Then there's Hill. And it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. Bill, it's interesting. More than 50 colleges and universities now offer scholarships in esports. I did not know this. And that number is probably only going to go up.
Yeah, it makes sense, too. What's more popular, esports or water polo?
Esports.
No offense to the water polo players, but come on.
These kids
let's
love
move
it.
with
They cannot get enough of these games.
No, every college should have esports.
Well, and this 6'8" forward from Indiana is impressive. Gordon Hayward is so intense, plays so hard on both ends. And I'll say this to you, his athleticism catches you off guard.
Hayward hits them both. Now Hill. Passes it to Connaughton. Bucks passing it around. Mirotic against Hayward. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one falls for Mirotic. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
I tell you, as good as he is at the line, it allows him to invite contact when he's down low.
Mirotic against Rozier. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Bill, with last year's do-or-die season finale between Minnesota and Denver, final game of the regular season, momentum is gathering for a play-in tournament, maybe for the last 2 playoff spots. What do you think about that?
Gentlemen, 2 shots.
Yeah, I wrote about this in 07. I called it the entertaining as hell tournament, where basically the first 7 seeds were guaranteed, and the 16 teams that didn't make it out of the 2 conferences, they just went head-to-head, single elimination. And then you have the final 2 games in New York City, and you blow it out, and you have a fun thing with it. I think that Minnesota-Denver game was important, and maybe the solution is you have the 6 seeds guaranteed in each conference, and then you have 7, 8, 9, 10 in each conference, and you just have playing games. You have 7 versus 10. You have 8 versus 9. You do it over the course of a couple days. You use the TV revenue from that, because you could get good money from that, to maybe shorten the season.
Great idea.
Would be, for me, the number one thing I would change about the league. I think we should have a 70-game season. You could talk me into 76, but there's too many games. There's too many nights where the players... I just think basketball is really hard to play.
Inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Snell, defended by Hayward for three. Hill connects from three-point range. Hill's got 5 now. We were talking about the length of the NBA season and various opinions on shortening it. I suppose, Bill, one argument is that you want regular season games to be more significant, and you want that regular season to mean something every night.
Mean a little bit more.
Yeah.
Make the pace, I don't know. When you get after the All-Star break, you can really feel these guys slogging through it. You know, and especially with the good teams, like a team like Golden State. All they did all year was whine and complain. Oh, well, we knew this was going to be a hard season. It can't be that hard. You have 4 of the best 20 players. Like, settle down. I think you'll be fine. You're winning every game by 30 points.
Yeah.
But I wish they would tighten the season.
Now, here's Rozier, following the miss by Nikola Mirotic. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Connaughton. Snell kicks to Gasol. On the wing, Hill. Right side, Mirotic. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. 5 points in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Now, here is Irving. 10 points for him. Here's Horford. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
See, to me, you have to take away Al Horford's airspace because he's a great shooter in the mid-range.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Right block shot. And Boston with the rebound. Outside Tatum. Now the pass to Smart. And here is Morris. He's guarded by Brogdon. Morris dishes to Irving. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brogdon against Smart. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Celtics ball.
Here's Smart. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Tatum with it. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Smart. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
I'll tell you have to appreciate the confidence of Marcus Smart. At point-blank range, he is an efficient scorer.
Poked loose. Stolen by Smart. 11 feet away. The shot missing. And Milwaukee the other way now.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in the game. Irving finds Morris. Back to Irving. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Morris. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Morris has got his first bucket in this one.
Marcus Morris, money in the mid-range.
And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point lead. Lopez passes to Middleton. Beyond the arc. Lopez, no luck. Celtics have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Smart, wide open, he fires. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, he's been dry from three-point range in the second quarter after hitting one in the first.
Here's Middleton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Celtics trail by 9. Irving kicks to Smart. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Morris. Misses off the left iron. Milwaukee has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Middleton can't get it to go. Boston's gone 0 for 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Outside, Smart. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. Irving kicks to Horford. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Bucks leading by 9. The feed to Bledsoe. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. 10 points for Eric Bledsoe.
Well, he'll take on all comers. Bledsoe loves to challenge the defense on the interior.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
Bucks on defense. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
The Celtics have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum, has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. Here's Smart. 5 points in the game. In the corner, Irving with it. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And they continue to control the glass.
Feeds it to Bledsoe. Over Irving. No good from Bledsoe. Celtics trail by 9. Brogdon against Smart. Horford has a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. Milwaukee's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Middleton looking it over. Here's Lopez. A three-pointer off the mark. Lopez has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Tatum against Middleton. To the inside. Here's Irving. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, it's rare for a point guard to do as much damage on the interior as Kyrie Irving. You've got to guard him in there.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Morris. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. A three-pointer, no good. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And it's sent back by Horford. Brogdon against Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Puts up a 3. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Tatum.
Pre-shot preparation and catch and shoot is important. Jason Tatum on point.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. For the 3. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Pass to Smart. Passes it to Horford. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Bledsoe finds Lopez. And stolen by Horford. Brogdon against Smart. Inside. Here's Irving. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
So Boston ends up going with a new group and some changes here for the Bucks. Boston on D. Here's Mirotic. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 5. It's Brown on the wing. Drops in the tray.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. This is a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Outside Hill. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, incredible dribbling from George Hill. This guy a master at knowing when to penetrate.
Bill, what a pleasure to have you with us. Great as always to hear your thoughts, your commentary. I hope you join us again soon.
I'd love it. Anytime, Kevin. Tell me.
Thank you. Door is always a spirited discussion when Bill's involved. Not afraid to share his personal views.
Yes, Kevin, he has broken the internet once or twice. This guy is no stranger to controversy. But I will say this, he is passionate about the NBA.
Celtics have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Two shots.
Free throw drops for Hayward. Hayward hits them both. 1:12 left now here in the second. And there's the pass to Snell. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Snell's got his second bucket of the night.
And defensively, just giving up the high percentage look down low.
Not a lot of aggressiveness from the defense right there. You didn't put up enough fight early to keep him from scoring in the post.
Now here's Brown. That one goes. Count it. Brown's got 5 points so far.
And Kevin, Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
Hill against Rozier. The drive by Hill. Hayward with some nice D. Boston shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Rozier kicks to Baines. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. And again, Boston with the triple. Hill against Rozier. Bounce pass from Hill. Here's Gasol. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Celtics out in front. Ending the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Brad Stevens. Coach, what did you think of your team's energy in the first half?
I think the energy's fine. I thought we did look a little gassed at the end of that first stint for some of our starters, but I thought for the most part it was good.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Looking at Boston, the first two games of this series were evenly split, and the first half of this game followed suit. They're still searching for that extra edge that'll give them the upper hand here in Game 3. It has become quite the series. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Efficiency. You know, I think that's big. That's a key to success. You got to protect the basketball. You can't make those risky passes that lead to highlight film dunks. So I thought it was a great job.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Bucks.
I think it was their passing that's kept them in the game. You can see it in their assist numbers. They were very, very unselfish. The ball moving from side to side, guys making good cuts. It's enabled them to create a lot of chances. As long as they stay on the same page and keep working together, they got a great chance to take control of this game.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And you know, when the game is as important as this one, you expect to get a big performance from him. In that first half, he delivered.
Yeah, I don't think we can expect them to do anything other than lean on him in the second half as well, especially as the stakes get raised.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston. Down low, it's Morris and Horford. Irving is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This is an example of Al Horford, such a difficult cover. He's tall, he's long, and he utilizes all of that to his advantage.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
I just like the leadership of Al Horford. This is a dominant player, but he's remarkably efficient as well.
And Al Horford drops them both. The Bucks trail. Bledsoe looking around. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Celtics shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Kicks it to Horford. From 12 feet out, a nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 8 points.
This is one of Tatum's main strengths. He is a polished shooter who likes working in the mid-range.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo, and a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight. Irving finds Morris. Lopez against Horford. Smart on the wing. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Over Bledsoe. And that one hits back iron.
Well, can't find the target, but good work to get into open space inside the arc.
And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That is his first foul of the game. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Irving against Bledsoe. Pass to Tatum, all alone. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
I'll tell you, he's not going to get in his coach's good graces if he's missing wide open looks like that.
Pass to Brogdon. Bangs home the trifecta. Brogdon's got his second basket of the night.
Marvelous start to the second half, 3 for 3.
Outside Tatum, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You know, you've got to be composed mentally right now at this time of the game. It's really careless play right there.
Bledsoe outside. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Morris. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
Brilliant second half start. 4 for 4 from the field. Can't ask for any better.
Irving passes to Morris. Horford against Lopez. The feed to Tatum. Over Bledsoe. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Tatum against Middleton. The wide open look here for Lopez. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Smart goes in. Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Well, what can you say about Marcus Smart, right? A willing, capable passer off the pick-and-roll environment. That is really beautifully done.
Now here's Bledsoe. 10 points for him. Pass to Middleton. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Bucks with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Boston called for the foul. The Bucks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
You know, we always talk about what a rare talent Giannis is, and it's true. Unrivaled athleticism and versatility.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Irving. Horford, no luck.
And really, they had the play all set up there. It just breaks down.
I can't believe they didn't pull that one off. Everything seemed there. They've got to be upset with themselves.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And it's Irving with the ball for the Celtics. A beautiful reverse layup. Irving's got 16 points.
And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Irving finds Morris. Now here is Horford. Antetokounmpo defending. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Brook Lopez.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Jason Tatum. At the line with one shot.
And that one falls for Tatum. Bucks leading by 3. Bledsoe outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, Bledsoe with the kind of strength and wingspan that can cause trouble inside. Draws the foul there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, when he started out in his career, he was a little bit inconsistent at the free throw line. But now, Bledsoe, not a guy you want to put at the charity stripe.
And Eric Bledsoe drops them both. Celtics trail by 5. Irving kicks to Horford. Irving against Bledsoe. And Irving throws it down.
You know, Kev, this in part is why Al Horford is seen as such a terrific leader. His willingness to pass the basketball, to play unselfishly.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Celtics dancers, give it up. All right, let's keep it going for your Celtics dancers.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Celtics. Morris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Irving for the tie. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Irving's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. And the Bucks with possession here. Bledsoe outside. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in just the second half. Irving kicks to Tatum. Back to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Horford. Rebounded by the Bucks.
He does the hard part, gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
The pass to Bledsoe. Lopez outside. Offline with his three.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
On the wing, Irving. Outside, Tatum. Irving against Bledsoe. From deep three-point range, Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Middleton dishes to Bledsoe. Can't connect from short range. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smart kicks to Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Boston. The Bucks also with the sub. Mirotic is checked in. For Milwaukee, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Knocks it loose. Irving with the steal. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
The Bucks shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Softly drops in the floater. Antetokounmpo's got 24 points.
Ooh, with a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
Irving kicks to Horford. Dishes it to Hayward. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 8 points for Gordon Hayward.
Size and length and skill. Gordon Hayward doing a nice job using his body.
Bledsoe with him. He's picked up by Irving. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Look at how well the defense does to cut his path to the basket. Comes up empty on what might have been an easy play.
Bucks have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 26 points for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The shot by Hayward, wide open. A miss that time would have put him up. Milwaukee in the lead. Outside, Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. Over Irving. No good from Bledsoe.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Stolen by Brogdon. Bledsoe with him. 12 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, this is no longer a guy you want to send to the line. Bledsoe becoming a more comfortable foul shooter every year.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Jason Tatum. Brown comes in for Marcus Smart. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Kyrie Irving. The Bucks also changing it up. Pau Gasol is checked in for Lopez. Tony Snell comes in for Antetokounmpo. And George Hills subbed in for Brogdon. He hits the second from the line. So Rozier will bring it up for the Celtics. Pass to Horford. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Baines is checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Hayward passes to Rozier. Here's Tice. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Tice has got 5 points so far.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Now here's Gasol, and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Rozier, and it's sent back by Hill.
I think for a point guard, George Hill has incredible length, superb at timing, when to rise for these rejections.
And Tice gets it to go.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Hill kicks to Gasol. Here's Snell, defended by Hayward. It's stolen by Brown. With the floater, and there's Rozier on the assist by Brown. He's got 7.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Hill has the open look. That one wide left.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
Here's Baines, and the layup's good off the glass. Baines has got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hill looking around. Mirotic with it. Baines is there. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Hill, no good. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Tice, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. And that's 10 points for Nikola Mirotic.
Well, he's got wonderful touch from deep, right? And with his size, a defender has a hard time even bothering him on the perimeter.
Here's Rozier, and Mirotic sends it back. Here's Snell, defended by Hayward. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Gasol. Gasol's got his second basket of the night. Pass to Hayward. The 3. Can't hit that one. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Celtics lead by 1. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Now let's listen into the huddle of Brad Stevens.
Keep fighting down there. Go after every ball. Every single one. The way we are right now. Don't leave anything out there.
LGA, you can hear the sense of urgency in his voice.
I mean, he's trying to get his guys fired up here. They need to hit the boards harder right now.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Mirotic out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Tony Snell. Then there's Hill. And it's Connaughton in it with the shooting guard. Hill, no good.
Gets it to very close range, but there was no way the defense going to back off and give him that layup.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Gordon Hayward's so good in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Hill kicks to Gasol. It's back to Hill. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Morris is checked in for Aaron Baines. The Bucks also with the sub. Middleton's checked in. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. It's back to Hill, and out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic.
Well, he just gets ahead of himself and throws it away, right? You've got to have better focus than that.
Tice passes to Irving. Gasol against Hayward. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Connaughton kicks to Hill. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Passes to Hayward. And the layup's good off the glass. Hayward's got the lead up to 6 now for the Celtics.
Well, Gordon Hayward has an interior game that is solid. He's outstanding using his height and his touch on the interior.
Now here's Middleton. Outside Hill. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 6 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. That one good for 2. And it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
But what a wizard Kyrie is in the open floor. Utilizes his speed to help create open shots in transition. That's beautiful.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Yeah, you can't let this kind of run continue. Really need to go back to the basics.
No, exactly. I think it's impossible to let this momentum continue. Let's see what they can come up with in the timeout.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Pat Connaughton. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. No surprise, he was not happy with the turnovers. He told them, we are giving this one away, guys. We've got to be more careful with the ball, play within the offense, and get good open shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Brown. The shot, no good. And Milwaukee will come the other way.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard said.
Middleton can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 6. To the paint, here's Morris. Excellent D there from Mirotic.
I'll tell you, they've had to look elsewhere for their scoring, and they've gotten it. This guy has had very little impact on the game offensively.
And it's sent back by Irving.
Boy, Kyrie Irving becoming a better and better defender over time. Nice block right there.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Mirotic, he feeds it to Gasol. Back to Mirotic. All sorts of time. They grab their own miss. Gasol finds Hill. Here's Mirotic. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 6 assists here tonight. Irving against Bledsoe. Lets it go from 14. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Down low, here's Hill. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
How about the dogged determination from George Hill? Reliable at finding ways to score down deep.
Irving against Bledsoe. Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. Here's Brown, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Hill.
How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball.
That free throw good from Brown. Al Horford, he's checked in for Boston. And then for Milwaukee, Brook Lopez is checked in for Gasol. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Mirotic. And Brogdon subbed in for Hill. And Brown drops them both. Bucks trail by 7. And here's Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Irving. And he's able to get it back. Hayward against Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 5 assists in the game.
You simply have to remember that Brook Lopez can stroke the jumper. This guy on catch and shoot is terrific.
Now, here is Morris. Irving double team. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in.
Marcus Smart.
Hayward against Brogdon. Hayward passes to Horford. Boston again missing.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Here's Smart. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, Kevin, the defense looking completely lost. Marcus Smart just toying with them in the paint.
Middleton for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Irving against Bledsoe. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You see, you can't be too physical with Marcus Morris. This guy is so strong, and he's so good at drawing the foul.
Marcus Morris.
Free throw good for Morris.
Marcus Morris has proven that he can be effective in any system in the NBA, understands his role as a stretch 4.
And so he hits both. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I mean, the ball handling and body control for a guy that's Giannis's height, it's really impressive.
Lopez against Horford. Back to Smart. Right side, Irving. The tray. And Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night. Bucks trail by 6. And Middleton kicks to Lopez. Back to Middleton. It's tipped. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, how about the anticipation from Al Horford? Perfectly times the release, sends it back.
Irving against Bledsoe. A nice shot by Irving. Here's Bledsoe. Inside, it's stolen by Morris. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Hayward. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Middleton finds Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lopez has got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Bucks.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kyrie Irving.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Here's Irving. He kicks it to Morris. Lopez against Horford. And the pass to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And Middleton with the block. Brogdon against Smart. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a miss there on the triple. Celtics leading by 5. Hayward outside. Over Middleton, and Hayward gets it to go.
Boy, he has exploded. You couldn't ask for a better quarter from a guy.
Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. To the middle. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Smart. A 3-pointer off the mark. Bucks trail by 7. Now Brogdon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists tonight. Smart passes to Morris. The dish to Irving. It's on target from the high post. Irving's got 15 points here in the second half.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Got that one up quick.
This is an area of great improvement for Bledsoe. Willing to make the extra pass now.
Irving against Bledsoe. Irving drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. No good on the free throw. Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And he's good on the second. Here is Bledsoe. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. Over Morris. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. 35 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, people are always talking about his scoring, but Bledsoe, very good vision as well, finding the open man there.
Pass to Smart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Marcus Smart. He'll be at the line shooting 2. 2.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you know what I love, Kevin, is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Boston. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Irving. To the middle. It's Solenbaum to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe outside. Over Irving. Shot's good by Bledsoe.
Oh, this guy's such a shrewd, fearless competitor when it counts the most. Bledsoe delivers once again.
Outside, Smart. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 6.
I tell you have to respect the willingness to make shots in crucial situations. Go to work, Marcus Smart.
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Now, here is Morris. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. Middleton for 3. Rebound, Boston. And so they foul intentionally.
Marcus Morris. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
2 shot.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 5. 32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they need to use as little time as possible here. If they can get a bucket before the clock hits 24 seconds, they can try for a stop on the next possession. If there's less than 24, then they'll have to foul.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, defender taken out of the play with a rock-solid screen. No way he's going to get through that.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. No shot.
Boy, what a steady presence at the line. Whether it's a blowout or a tight game like this one, his stroke never varies.
A big-time possession here.
Yeah, and their hearts must be going 100 miles an hour right now.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Bledsoe against Irving. 5 on the clock. Over Bledsoe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. That's now 32 points for Kyrie Irving. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're trailing by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, they got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediate.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez for 3. Middleton. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. Nice win tonight. What was your thought process coming into the game?
I was just going out there trying to compete on every play, trying to play as much defense as possible. just sticking to our game plan. We had a game plan going in, and we executed.
Got it done at both ends of the floor, Kyrie. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Put that vest down.